Hello guys. Yeah, I'm gonna be quick and concise. So basically, you have to choose your playstyle, right? If you like support frames, speed frames, any of that, like tank frames, any of that, you have to find a warframe that suits you. You get three choices at the start of the game. You get Volt, Excalibur, and Mag. Mag is magnetic abilities. Volt is electricity and defense. Well, offense, defense. But Volt is like strictly like speed, but he also has his fourth ability that does a lot of damage if you can build him into a nuke. This is Volt right here. That's the prime version. You have the regular version, but I have primes. Primes are you get from relics, and the regular frames you farm them out from the planets. When you're just starting out, you have something called a star chart, which is your navigation. You come here, open it up. Don't mind while mine is different from yours. I'm way ahead of the game, but yeah, you have your planets. That's where you start. You basically clear out each node, and each planet assassination will give you a piece of Warframe. You gotta run it until you get all four pieces, and then that's how you build a frame. Sometimes you can buy the blueprints for them in the market, or sometimes the blueprints drop from the quest or whatever. But usually you buy the blueprint and then you come here, do the assassinations, and then you get the pieces. As for once you clear the star chart, you then unlock a still path, but we'll get back to that. As for maximizing your warframes, you can spend plat to double your mag capacity, which you press down a right stick. And if you have one of these right here, it's called Arcane Reactor. It basically doubles the amount of capacity you have from 30 to 60. And then if you have Aura mod, it'll give you even more. So that's how I was able to get 14 because it's 7 and it doubles to 14, so it gives me an extra 14. So that's how you basically fit all these mods. As for the sacrificial mods, you get that after a quest, but you can get some of the regular ones like fiber and all that. You don't need to build like this. These corrupted mods you get from doing vaults. So my recommendation is to join a clan because they'll help you out with your missions and stuff. And if they have a spare mods that can spare you away, that's gonna really help you out rather than having to farm for these for yourself, or you just get help farming them out. As for that's basically my build. I build for high strength. Each frame is different because of what their abilities are. Like her abilities is strictly based on strength, right? The more strength you have, the stronger abilities are. For like getting speed, shock molds, and vitality gives you more health. So that's how her abilities are set up. If she has like duration instead, I would have modded for duration if I didn't need the strength. But since her ability scale off strength, I did the strength instead. But she has duration on her ability. Just I don't really care about duration. I just care about the strength to get the strongest buff. As for range, you don't care about range because her abilities just need range, except for her fourth. But her fourth has a lot of range. But her fourth sucks, so I just replaced it. As for efficiency, that's just how much energy the abilities cost at initial like cost to activate the ability. Duration can also increase the efficiency. Like you have the big duration that you cost like 75 energy to activate, but then it might drain like 3 or 2 if you have your duration set to a high number like 200%. So you just have to upgrade these mods over time and you'll get stronger. You get endo from Itan sculptures, which you can find in game sometimes. You can find them in game sometimes. They look like I got one. I'll show you. It looks like this. You then put like stars in them. You can find it in game as well. And you install it, and then when you have them all installed, right, it increases the endo, and then you go to Meru's Bazaar, which is on your navigation. If you have it equipped, you'll basically unlock it from a quest, and then you can extract the endo from it right here. Where is it? Right over here. You can also get endo from dissolving duplicate mods. So if you have a bunch of duplicate mods, so I'm guessing you're not going to because you're in your early stages of the game, but if you have duplicate mods, you can convert those into endo as well. See right here. So that's like another way you can get endo, or you can get it from bounties, like certain bounties. You can get some to drop like Cetus bounties and Deimos bounties. Those Cetus and Deimos is found on your navigation. This is Cetus right here on your node, and Deimos is right here. And then you can also get Sanctum unlock once you do a quest. You can also get Endo from there as well. But your biggest threat is gonna be not having enough Endo and credits. Credits can be farmed after you hit Neptune, but you're gonna run into a thing where you never have enough credits. So you can always get someone to taxi you, which is where they put the mission up and they just drag you along, and then that way you can get some credits. But I recommend doing a mission and keeping at least like 50k on you. That way when you get to Neptune you can just gamble it with a high level player to help you get credits. So you do like gambling right here on Neptune, but you don't have access to that yet. But this is where I go to get credits. It'll give you invest like 30 and it will give you back like right here. If you got a booster, that's even better. You see like the higher risk, the harder the enemies become. So that's majority of how you maximize your frames. So you need Forma to make the mods fit in the slot. So Forma basically is this thing right here, polarization. Resets your rank to 0, but it gives you a slot where your mod can fit in. So if the mod costs like 16, which is like one of these, it halves it to 8. So rather than taking 16 from your mag capacity, it would take 8. If you need to slow down a video, just slow it down. I know I'm speaking fast. I'm just trying to get a lot of information in. But yeah, you basically halves the mods. These are Umbra formas, and then this is regular forma. Like these right here. So yeah, you can put the forma on to make the mods fit if the mods get like super big. And then arcanes is like another source to get like certain abilities. Arcanes can be farmed from Eidolon. You can get energized from Eidolon, which is you need to do second dream and a bunch of other quests, but you don't have access to that yet. But arcanes, you can probably get them from clan members that have extras laying around. You can ask them if they're willing to give you one that's like rank 0 or something. It's better to have like arcanes. If you don't have arcanes, that's fine. The majority of the strength comes from the mods anyways, but these are just there as extra help. But your playstyle, once you identify what playstyle you like, if you like tanks, if you like strictly defensive targets, not targets, but defensive warframes, you have like other ones that are like just strictly speed fiends. Like I'm a speed fiend. I like speed warframes. And you have Corvex, which is a pretty fun one too. Is like Iron Man with his chest beam. They each warframe have their specific like playstyle, like support, tank, or any. You just have to identify which one you like playing the most. Me, I just play with Wisp because I like her, but I've invested a lot into her and she made her tanky because she's very squishy. So she needs armor. She definitely needs that armor upgrade because base armor is like 200. She's like squishy with 200 armor. But you'll see it. You have to experiment and see how each frame is and which one you like the most. But that's I guess that's a tutorial. That's a quick tutorial. If you need any more help, just comment on the video and I'll try to respond to you guys. As for any other thing, don't forget to drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.